Good morning, everybody. This is Taz. I'm going to do a wig review for you today. Today I will review Echo by Ellen Villa in the color Light Champagne Mix. This is basically right out of the box. I haven't done anything to style it. And so I'm going to go through the specs of the wig really quick and do a quick spin for you. And then I'll give you my opinions and observations here of this wig. So the color is very light. It's a combination of gold, honey, and ash platinums. Gives a very, very light blonde appearance, but it is not one-dimensional. It does give like a highlighted effect. So I really like the color. It's very, very light, and there is no root on this color. All right, so it's a very, very nice Ellen Villa cap, which I love Ellen Villa caps. This is no different. It does have a nice lace front to it. And the way the hair is sewed into this cap, this just gives you amazing, amazing coverage. I don't know how they do it, but they sort of splice those fibers into the edge of the cap, the wig line, and it's very, very hard to tell where the wig line starts. Even though it's a lace front, the lace front stops about here, and it's just still very, very hard to tell. Now this does go into a seamless mono part on the left side. And that parting space is probably 1.5 inches to 2 inches. The wig weighs 3.5 ounces. It's about a 4 1/4 inch bang, a 7-inch crown, 4 inches on the sides, and a 1.5 inch nape. So it is a very traditional bob cut, short bob. The color we went through, so I'll go ahead and do a spin for you and then we'll talk about the wig. Okay, left side. And the right side. Okay, so far, what are your observations? This looks like a very conservative, classic bob cut. And that was disappointing to me when I opened up the box because the manufacturer's photos showed an edgy, razored-in bob, very PC and edgy, and I really like that because it was different. This one is just, like I said, a very classic bob cut. And, you know, I was expecting something different. Although it's cute, it's not what I was expecting. So when that happens, you kind of take a step back and look at the manufacturer photo, kind of gather your thoughts about it and see where the differences are. So when I got to studying this wig, I found what I was looking for. I found the texture that I was looking for. And I found that the basic style and everything is like the photos. We just have to draw all that out with styling. One thing that I did notice was this big Dennis the Menace cowlick right at the top in the front. So what are we going to do about that? That certainly wasn't in the photo, was it? Also, just all of this plain Jane kind of style. Now, what are we going to do about that? So what do? One thing that I think we can do to bring out the style is just really get in there and work out those edges, those very razored edges. Pull them out. I think another thing we can do is get in there with some water to just spritz some water and bring out that texture. And then we could probably use a spritz of wig spray to hold it in place once we achieve what we want. So if we want that edgy razored bob, we're going to have to work for it with Echo. And I especially liked the pieciness of the bang area. Kind of avant-garde. So I think that if you do pull some pieces down, just wet them a little bit. Like I said, use some wig spray once you get it where you want it. Okay, is it starting to look a little bit better? A little bit more edgy? So if we're doing this right, we'll probably see these edgy razored ends come to a point. And then I would have to work with the bang area probably a lot more than what I just did here to get that effect. So let's do a spin and see if there's been any improvement so far. Left side. Okay, so you can see where we can work with that some. But you know, I'm still just a little disappointed that I have to work so hard for it. I just think that was a little misleading. It's got a cute little bob here, but it certainly wasn't what I was expecting, and I really wanted that edgy style. So I think you can work with it. Get the water, get the spray. Bring out the texture and layers. And see what you come up with. So if you like it right out of the box, wonderful. If you don't, if you wanted that special edgy razored look, work for it a little bit. Take out some water and some wig spray and see what you can do. And just make it yours. So it is a cute little bob. Nice lace front, perfect cap, good Ellen Villa construction and quality. So all in all, I probably give this a 3.5 to 4 out of 5 stars, just because I was a little disappointed with the style. But the quality and the comfort never failed to disappoint me on Ellen Villa. Have a great day, everybody.